Manishide Media, joined again with Scott Cooperation here at the Auto Body program here at Saskpolytechnic main campus. And we're back in the shop looking at the other 59, the 59 Impala Convertible. So some progress has been made, and Scott's going to walk us through what the students have all accomplished here in the last little while, and then we'll do a walkabout and everybody can see what we're dealing with. Take it away, Scott.
All right, thanks, Ian. All right, Ian. So, yeah, students have been working really hard on this. They're getting really pumped about it, especially as they're seeing it starting to come together. So, a couple things. We'll start right at the back. We had a couple little rust holes that the students made patches. This has all been handmade, bead rolled, stretched, so I got the right contour, butt welded in, actually weld bonded through here with squeeze type welding. So that's where the electrodes come in. They pinch the metal, gives it about 7,000, 7,500 amps. But we also put body panel adhesive in here, so it's seam sealed, rust protected, and adhered all in one step.
Wow.
So this is all handmade and welded in. One more panel was put in here. There's another panel that was put in here, and we also had a couple other students getting into the trunk, and they did the whole trunk floor in this car. So what we got right now is we bought, and it only comes in 3 pieces.
Right,
so panel 1, panel 2, panel 3.
Yep.
We got them lined up. Again, they're squeeze type welded. We got new gas tank braces, and we'll take a look at that from underneath.
Yep.
And those are all welded in.
Awesome.
You can see that all the body lines line up.
Unreal. Super good.
We have new frame braces, and those are welded in. The students also fixed the tubs. So that's all done. Then there's a 4th panel here, which is half of the spare tire well.
Right, yeah, this is the opposite. We always keep talking about between this and the Pontiac. Pontiac's flat mounted for the spare tire, and then this one is inset.
Yep. So in this case here, and this panel didn't come full as it is, there is an actual butt weld underneath that brace there that the students did, finished to make that fit in and weld.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering why this big hole here, why we didn't finish it, the new panel, or the second half of this spare tire well, actually welds a lap like this.
Overlap. Okay.
So when that quarter goes on, we are going to weld, while we can reach it from the back, weld the second half of the wheel well to the quarter.
Yep.
So when we put the quarter on, then we can just come right from underneath and pinch with the squeeze type welder and weld the 2 halves of the floor together.
Got it.
So the next thing we got to do here is there's also another panel. If you look,
I think I went
right down through here, there's another panel that is original to the car, but it doesn't come with the aftermarket floor pan. So the students made this panel going all the way along, and that panel is almost ready to go in.
Okay, and that's an overlap fit as well with the...
That'll be a cut and butt.
Okay.
So wherever this lines up, they've already made a lip coming down.
Oh, yeah.
So we're thinking that it's going to butt somewhere along there. And it welds through squeeze type right along these patches.
Okay, yeah.
So hopefully now it's showing kind of the progress how this is happening.
Yeah.
So this floor is not set in place yet.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but it's kind of like this. We put this in on their last day before they went for Christmas holidays. So right now this floor is not coming out.
Okay. So
it is weld through primed.
Yeah.
It is set up. It is ready to go. All we have to do is finish aligning it.
Yeah.
And we are going to cut right along that line and start welding it in permanently.
Awesome.
So
cool.
So there's the floor.
Yep.
And if we look underneath.
Right. Yep.
Here's the new gas tank braces. And those are all put in place already. And there's a trunk floor drop off on that side.
Oh, yeah.
And that was handmade and stretcher shrunked and put into place. There's also another panel right here that another student has made. So that'll all squeeze type in place as per factory.
Cool.
So the floor
Yeah.
on this car is getting really close
Yeah.
in the trunk,
Right on the backside. And
getting
then,
ready to be done.
Yep. Awesome.
So
So then on the sides here, obviously, I'll let you
Okay.
go ahead. On the sides, we might as well chat about this because we see a half a quarter panel anyway.
quarter panel.
Yeah.
So these quarter panels, they only come halfway,
Right.
and they actually have a lip, so they're made for a 4-door or a 2-door.
Oh.
So you got to cut the lip off and then
yeah.
convert it to a 2-door. Now, in here, we actually took these panels, which which we had bought for this car. We took them and we put them on the Pontiac because we needed them right away.
Yep.
And I thought, no problem. We'll just buy some, buy another set and replace them. We don't know what it is, but you can't buy them anymore. The manufacturer, who I believe is in Michigan right now, nope, not manufacturing them. Don't know why, don't know when. So I had to pull out some of my patch making skills and help the students out. So we made these
wow.
quarter
Yeah.
panels.
Looks
And-
really good.
We have to get this quarter panel at least locked in place so that if you were watching on the 59 Pontiac
Right.
video, there's a big angle iron that goes underneath,
You're right.
and that gets welded into this quarter panel and the rocker panel,
Yep.
then an inner rocker, then we can start going for the floor.
Right. Yeah, because this one needs a full floor in it as well, right?
Exactly.
Same
right.
as- yeah.
So we're gonna put this. So in order to do this, we
Yeah.
actually have to build the car in reverse order, and this car is getting fender skirts.
Right. Yes, you
So
mentioned yes.
we're lining the fender skirt to the quarter to this patch to know where to put this
Right.
in, where to build the inner tubs.
Yep.
So we're building it from the outside in. We're gonna get this panel locked in place.
Yep.
And then start putting
That in, yeah.
the rockers so we can put the floor in and get this one strong.
But you pretty much have to do it that way, otherwise you risk something not being in alignment when.
That's right.
Wow.
So it's a reverse engineering.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, it's
Rocker panels we already put in, and rocker panels came with this car, but they were 22 gauge,
oh yeah.
way too thin for this
Too
car.
thin.
Because when you put the squeeze type welder to that really thick,
Yeah.
and I call it an angle iron, but it's a convertible brace.
Yeah.
And it's like 3/16 of an inch thick.
Oh yeah.
To 22 gauge steel,
Right.
to an 18 gauge inner construction, it's just going to blow a hole through this rocker.
Yep. Yep.
So we made 18 gauge rockers, and this has been welded in.
Wow.
It's
That looks good.
almost pick and filed,
Yeah.
perfect.
Unreal.
So this rocker is in, it's solid, is now part of the car. Once this goes in, then we're
Yeah.
going to start seeing this car actually gain a lot more rigidity again.
Right. So one thing when you mention that, so I do want to bring up the bracing inside because the Pontiac bracing was done a certain way, and now we look at this one, kind of changed the plan a little bit. But knowing what you know now, and you got 259 rag tops at the same time, learning as we go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's helping this project move forward a lot more because
Right.
we're doing a lot of R&D on the Parisienne.
Right.
We're learning from it, so it's actually helping this class move this project along a lot faster.
That's all right. It's
No,
learning.
it's
It's learning. That's the whole point of being here.
on both the instructors and the students.
Right. Yep.
So, and I think it's kind of nice that the students are working right alongside with the instructors, both learning, so
Right.
they get involved in that thinking process.
Yeah. Cool.
So
Okay.
yeah, let's take a look at the inside there.
Let's. Yeah, it definitely has that Parisienne look to it with the hole in the floor.
So the only bracing we did on this car,
Right.
is brace right here.
Yeah. On both sides.
That's
Let's
it.
show that both sides.
So
Yep.
on the Pontiac, we had a cross brace up here, a
Yeah.
cross brace back here, a
Yeah.
cross brace all down. And what we found is that when we went to go put the floor in the Pontiac, there was too much bracing.
Right.
And we couldn't get the car to flex to get the floor in.
Right, because that's the porta powers came out just to give you a little bit of movement and
Yep.
yeah,
So this case,
yeah,
hopefully we don't need
right.
to do a lot
Should
of-
yeah, no, that makes
So-
sense.
Rockers are in.
Right,
Some of the rockers have to get a new channel built. Well, we had a Pontiac Parisienne donor car.
right, yep,
Basically a Chevy in a lot of cases, so we actually just cut those channels out and sectioned them in.
Nice.
We've got a couple more braces to build in here, but
Yep.
this is all coming along really nice.
Cool. And you have to build the rocker structure like the Pontiac as well, with the 3 pieces.
Well, this time now we know that how it went.
Yeah.
We just took some sheet metal over to our
Yep.
sheet metal program,
Yep.
and they were gracious enough to use their 12-foot hydraulic brake and
Oh,
break them
nice.
up.
Yeah.
So we've got them already pre-made, looking really good.
Good.
So, and in the last video, I talked about
Yep.
the seat pan
Right. Yes.
not wanting to come out.
Right.
Well, I said it before, to say it again, the plan always changes.
Yep.
And we took the seat pan out. We took it out very carefully, but we had to take it out because of those inner braces that I was talking about.
Yeah.
They weld all the way from the back, from here to here.
Right.
Actually, from here into here, and then another rocker from the inner rocker of the floor.
Okay.
Welds from here to here.
Okay.
So those go right from the tub all the way to the front of the rocker. So the seat pan had to come out.
Right. You couldn't access it with the seat pan in.
Right. Now,
Seat pan is unavailable. Maybe.
well, when I phoned,
Yeah.
they said, "Yep, we have it in stock."
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Send
Gave
it.
the credit card, ordered
Yeah.
the seat pan. And then I phoned again and says, "Yeah, it's a week away." And the last I heard, it's still on the water coming over.
Oh.
But they said it's coming.
Yeah.
So I paid for it, the money's gone, and the seat pan is gone. I'm hoping that seat pan shows up.
Right.
But, like I said,
Yeah. I took it out.
we learned from the other
Yeah.
outer quarters.
Yeah.
We took it apart as carefully as we could. If
Right.
we have to fix it and put it back
Yeah.
in, well, that's what we got to do.
Such be life. Yeah.
So
Cool.
that's all coming along.
Yep. Well, this is going to be, again, like, to see these resurrected in the shape, again, from my perspective, this is huge.
So on this door,
Yep.
it's not all just about the panel replacement, but,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also about the dent repair.
Yep.
This part of the door was caved in really hard.
Mm-hmm.
The old white lightning body filler was laid on there pretty thick. So students hammered and dollied.
Yep.
They worked with the quarter to get the dimensions back, and
Mm-hmm.
it's almost there. We had to do some shrinking because the metal was stretched.
Gotcha.
And we didn't do any filing on this door because it was already ground and it was worked pretty hard.
Right.
So the student hammered and dollied
Oh my
this.
God.
It is almost ready for a thin
Yeah.
coat of filler,
Yeah.
the way it's supposed to
Right.
properly be done. So we're going to, this has all been almost done. He's got
Yeah.
a couple little holes he's got to weld, a little bit of finishing up on it, and
Yeah.
we'll be ready to fill it.
Wow.
In areas such as this dent here,
Mm-hmm.
we can access it from the inside, but it's very hard.
Okay.
So we are the only B-tag institution in North America. And B-tag is a series of dent repair processes that have been around for about 20-25 years,
Yeah.
even when I was on the trade.
Yeah.
But there was dents that we see like this, and I could fix it, and then you struggle to get in behind the dent to properly work it out.
Yeah.
It's the tools and processes that this dent will work out almost metal finished.
Oh, wow.
So we're
Okay.
going to be employing some of those techniques.
Oh, right on.
here. So both doors are fixed,
Yep.
and we're
Yes.
9/10
Yeah,
fixed now.
right.
And you can see that we've got this quarter panel almost ready to start fitting in.
Yep.
So we've got a little bit more repair in there.
Yep.
But we're also getting into, I don't know if you remember from the
flag-
the flag
Yeah, the
poles.
flag holder, yeah.
So the patches
Flag
have been
pole.
welded in here, here,
Oh, yeah.
and here.
Yeah.
So one of the students built a channel. They did some panel replacement, and I said, "Well, it's time to get you on dent repair."
Yeah.
And he said, "Give me the toughest one on this car." He said,
Yeah.
"I want to learn." So we gave him one that was on the lowest crown.
Yeah.
And this was, the hole, of course, was already pre-welded.
Yeah.
And when they started getting into it, there was also, somebody had aftermarket antennas, the
Oh.
big whip antennas.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And they were poorly brazed and warped and everything else. So a student actually welded another patch in here
Oh, wow.
and fixed
can-
this.
Can't hardly see that.
And this was
Yeah.
oil canning.
Yeah,
And
right,
oil
yeah.
canning is when it goes Bunk,
Yep.
bunk, bunk, bunk.
You
So
bet.
they shrunk, he filed, he
Oh,
ground,
smokes.
he's dent repaired.
Yeah.
So this is all repaired all through here now.
Awesome.
Again, ready for a very thin coat of
Yep.
fill. We got another student working on this bottom one.
Right.
And now we're going to have students working on the other side as well. So there's
Cool.
dent repair, there's panel replacement, there's
Right.
fabrication, there's
Everything and anything, eh?
everything and anything on this car. So, and of course, gallons of paint are going to get sprayed on this thing.
Right.
Oh,
So how many students are on this car?
14.
14, yeah. So everybody's got a area.
Everybody's got an area. And this class,
Yeah.
they're starting to see some progress in it.
Right.
And they're getting very involved in this one as
It
well.
always
Like,
helps. Yeah, when you can see something happening, it's always
Yeah.
they
So-
get fired up.
The other thing that we got going on
Yep.
is the trunk lid.
Oh, yep.
And it has been stripped and actually very clean, very straight. So a couple little dents and dings. We might even be painting it here in the next couple weeks.
Oh, wow.
So
Cool. Yeah, it looks, again, from the naked eye, I mean, it looks really good. So this was in really good condition to
it's
begin with.
really good condition. We've got just a couple little small dents.
Yeah.
Some scratches that rusted over the years.
Gotcha.
Underneath looks really, really good. So
Cool.
yeah, this one could actually go
Yeah.
for paint.
Awesome.
So
Fantastic. Cool. Well, thanks, Scott. Appreciate it like always. Get the learning here just the same for myself. So yeah, everybody like, share, comment, subscribe, and yeah, just keep following the process here. We'll keep you up to date on all the 59s that are happening and some of the new ones that are coming into the chute here at the auto body program. There'll be was it a 1980?
1980 Saskatchewan Heritage truck.
Saskatchewan Heritage. I'm not going to say anything more than that. So if you need a picture, it's coming. Also, that'll be the sneak peek on the next short when we put one up on the page. So that's coming down the pipes as well. So take care. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.